What is going on, peoples? From a No Filter podcast, we got a special guest in today. Star, introduce yourself.
Up.
Let them know where you're from, your social security, uh, bank bank information, everything.
um, well, I'm from Long Beach, California.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Somewhat close to LA, like half an hour with no traffic, with traffic, an hour and a half.
Yep.
But yeah, well, right now I'm in LA. Right now.
You're at fucking what's it called, Califas?
Yeah, I'm like,
He's one
if
of the.
you see behind me, I'm like literally by USC.
Yep. Aren't you one of like the biggest levas over there?
No.
The biggest levas. But yeah. In case people didn't know, this is my cousin Star from California,
Yes.
from my mother's side, and today we got a special topic to talk about: Texas versus California.
Dude, I was gonna make a list
Yeah.
of like things that California is better at, and I completely forgot.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think you could think about them like throughout the when we start talking.
Yeah, true.
Um. So you want to start it off, or I start it off?
You started off.
All right. I'm gonna ask you these. I'm gonna ask you the easy ones.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you stuff that you like about Texas, and you asking me stuff about Cali.
Okay.
So, what are some things that you like about Texas?
Um, let's see. For sure, Whataburger. Whataburger is pretty good. It's not the best, but it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I
We
think
ate
it's
golden.
overhyped now.
Huh?
I think it's overhyped.
It's definitely overhyped.
Yeah.
The barbecue is really good though. The barbecue
Mm-hmm.
is really good. So, Whataburger. Um, Golden Chick is good. Like food wise, Golden Chick is good.
Yeah,
And
Golden
that
Chicken.
place that we went to where your dad works at. I don't know what it's
Oh,
called.
Uncle Julio's.
Yeah, that place is so good. So that's food wise. Other than that, I think it's just different from LA because LA is like so fast paced. Like everybody's on rush mode, and over there, nobody's really on rush mode. It's just like you go with the flow, and
Mm-hmm.
then there's like barely any traffic, so
Yeah.
that's a plus. Here there's always traffic. You need to add like another 20 minutes to get to a destination, which freaking sucks. But
Mm-hmm.
there's that. So I love how there's no traffic. Although you guys think there's traffic at times when there's like no traffic.
Yeah.
Um, Gas prices are fucking amazing over there.
Oh yeah, the guess.
Yeah, for sure. Gas prices. Not the weather. The weather is
We have different
no.
weathers.
The weather's freaking horrible, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no to the weather.
See,
For
like
sure.
are you wearing like a sweater?
Yeah. Dude, I'm wearing like a turtleneck, but it's like really, really, really thin. So
Yeah.
I don't feel hot. And plus this jacket ain't even that thick.
My
But it's
shit is
like
fucking
60 degrees, I think.
over here. I think it's about the same maybe,
Mm-hmm.
but it's hot.
But I got to work early, so like early in the morning, so that's why it
It's
was
cool.
really cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
Yeah. That everything on top of my head, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Interesting.
What do you like about Cali? Just your only time being here.
So the only time I went, I didn't experience Cali like I wanted to,
Yeah.
but well, not because of your father's situation, but like Cali in general.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went, Texas weather came to me when I went over there. It was raining every day.
It was.
I don't think I
It
saw
was
the sun
really.
for one day out there. My last day,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was. I saw the sun.
Yeah, because I think when you guys arrived, it was like gloomy. It wasn't even all
Yeah,
that.
it was straight gloomy every day, and then
Mm-hmm.
we had the days that it rained. And then
Yeah.
the last day I went with Alex, we went to I think the pier. We were walking and it was sunny. That was the only day. That was the last day.
Was it the pier or was it the pike?
Yeah, the Pike, whatever it's called,
Yeah. Yeah.
the Pike. On that, well, when I went with my other cousin to the Santa Monica, it
Mm-hmm.
was
Yeah.
gloomy and sunny, but it went back to gloomy.
Yeah.
Let's say some of the things I liked is let me see. I don't know, to be honest, because let's just say it's a filtered city. Like it's like based on a filter.
What do you mean?
When you take a picture, you slide through the filters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Cali has like this very sunshine like feel to it when you step outside.
Okay.
Like, it's like filterish, you know?
Okay.
The
I don't
palm trees
really
and like
get
this.
it.
I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's like a filtered city. Like it just is everything so bright and shiny and nice looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't really get rain. That's why.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, when I went over there, it was fucking pouring like it was Texas weather.
yeah, that's because you came during, like, well, honestly, I don't even know if we have, like, a rain season.
Yeah.
It's mainly, like, during the winter, though, but I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. So, but you did
Yeah.
come during, like, winter-ish season, so maybe that's why.
Was it winter season at
Yeah,
that
because
time?
you came in February.
Yeah, I forgot. Damn.
Of this year, yeah.
I was with that fucking demonic whore. But yeah, I think
Fuck about that.
yeah, we'll get into that here soon. Um, but yeah, I think it's just, I mean, the weather just seemed warm to me. It didn't feel like, y'all motherfuckers were wearing sweaters. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, why do you think when we're out there with you guys
Hmm.
and it reaches like 50 degrees, we're seriously just like shivering? We're like, oh my god, it's fucking cold.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? This is
'Cause,
like warm weather to me.
yeah, we're not used to it. That's why. I don't know.
Yeah, the weather over there is different. Like it's hard to explain how it is, but it's different over there.
Mm-hmm.
For me, a Texan to explain it, it was just like warm.
Yeah.
But then I saw y'all niggas wearing fucking like jackets, like y'all were outside in Alaska or
Like
whatever.
me right now.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. Because
Yeah.
we're not used to the cold weather. That's why. Or much of the heat. It depends where in California you are, and then you handle the heat. But like Southern California, you don't
Oh,
really
you know,
handle it.
you and Alex haven't really experienced like the hot ass weather here in Texas yet. I think kind of, but not really. Remember that time we went to Six Flags? It was hot.
Dude, oh my god, that day was freaking horrible. Okay, because your guys' heat isn't like Mexico heat. Because Mexico heat is like dry heat. With you
Yeah.
guys, it's humid. Like right when you walk out, it's freaking sticky. Dude, it's freaking disgusting. Like, so it makes
Like,
it like 10 times hotter, 10 times like you feel like you're suffocating in the heat.
yeah.
It's
But
the
I was
worst
gonna
feeling
say
ever.
that your sister Leslie, she experienced probably one of the worst, hottest days ever. We went to Top Golf. I don't know if she told you,
Uh-huh.
but we went to Top Golf during like at 12-ish during the devil hour.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. We were fucking exhausted. Like we were sitting down, like I was like thinking about life at that point. I was like, damn, it's fucking hot today. And she was dying too. I was like, damn, I'm glad we're almost done with this game because we stood there for a while, but it was fucking hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think she experienced more of the heat wave than when you and Alex come over.
Yeah, and I didn't think she was gonna handle it, but
She even came over here. Anyway, now you're good. I can still see you.
yeah. Okay. Sorry, y'all. It's because Jose was calling me.
Fucking Jose, we're on a meeting. Anyways, but yeah, I think for me, Cali wise, I think it was just a little filterish because I didn't experience it that much.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
need to come again.
I don't know about that one.
You wouldn't want to?
Uh, but not like for like a week, just a couple of days.
Yeah, you could just do a couple of days.
Yeah. But let me tell you the things that I hate from Cali.
Okay.
First of all, there's a lot of confused people out there. They don't know what gender they are. It's crazy. When I went to Santa Monica and we were walking that pier, Jesus Christ. I saw a lot of the confused out there. And I'm talking about transsexual wise, not the, actual
Mm,
gay people. I'm talking
yeah.
about transsexual wise. Like, holy shit. Number
Mm-hmm.
two, it's fucking, everything is like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything feels like fucking, like you're stuck in like this little cube, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, it's fucking rushed out there. Like when you step outside, it's like you have to be there quick. Driving
Yeah.
and everything. It's crazy. But I felt like I was what's that word? When you feel like crunched in like that?
Claustrophobic?
Yeah, that's how I felt when I was over there.
Yeah. I know, dude. Like, it sucks because, like, okay, for example, in an apartment,
Hmm.
you're literally smelling like your neighbor's farts. That's how freaking close we are. Like, the
Yep.
walls are so freaking thin. So it sucks. Like, you can't make hella noise at a certain period of time, or like, all that stuff. So it
Yeah.
sucks, but I mean, it's cool living out here. It's just really expensive.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, but y'all got some nice views too, like the ocean and
yeah,
all that.
yeah. Well, we got a little bit of everything. Like, you could drive maybe like 2 hours, like, yeah, like around 2 hours, and then you'll hit mountain views. You could go
Hmm.
down south and you could see like San Diego. That's like another 2 hours.
Yep.
Um, you could go to like Oceanside, or you could do more of a drive and go up north and then see what they have. So pretty cool. You
Like
should come so we can go up north.
when I was landing, I saw downtown and the stadiums and all that.
Hmm.
I even
Oh yeah,
recorded because I was by the window.
yeah. Because where you guys landed was in LAX, so that's
Hmm.
in Inglewood. That's like maybe 20 minutes away from here, from downtown LA.
Yeah.
I want to say, give or take. So it's not that far. That's why
Oh,
you could see SoFi Stadium.
another thing, dude.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of homeless people everywhere.
Yeah.
Dude, it doesn't matter if you're in the highway, you're gonna see somebody's tent out there.
Yeah.
Everywhere. In every corner, everywhere that's shady. And it's fucking dirty. The streets are fucking disgusting. There's trash everywhere. I thought I was back in El Salvador. Holy shit. There's trash everywhere.
Dude, and you haven't seen like actual LA. I remember when Wee Wee came,
Hmm.
and no, it was just him at that time.
Yeah.
When he came with your mom and he was like, "Oh, I want to go to Hollywood." And I'm just like, "Hollywood is not what it seems. It's freaking horrible. Like, it's going
Yeah.
to smell like piss."
My dad said the same thing when he was like
Mhm.
I went to Hollywood, he was like, hell no, that shit is disgusting.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
dude, it's so ugly. Like, I hate Hollywood. I
Wait,
hate,
no,
like,
we
LA
didn't
is
go to
not.
Hollywood, right?
Huh?
We didn't go to Hollywood.
No, we
We
didn't.
went to
No.
downtown, but it was closed there. They closed the streets down.
Oh, that's right.
We
We
were
did
driving.
go.
Hmm.
Yeah. I
But I
think
didn't get to
Jose
like
was driving.
yeah. No, you were driving. It was me, you, Alex, and Leslie, and then Jose
Oh
with
yeah.
what's his name? Central Block Instagram.
Freaking
Um,
Ramiro, our
yeah,
other cousin.
yeah. I forgot their names,
But yeah, you're right. I forgot.
but then
Yeah,
we
I think
couldn't do
they had
nothing.
some event going. That's why.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So let's talk about. I think we talked about pretty much Texas versus Cali. Oh no,
Yep.
wait. There's some other things I want to talk about Cali. In
Okay.
Cali, when you live in Cali, I feel like you have to have some type of certain fashion. Like when you go outside, everybody dresses up like with fancy clothes, and you got to wear a certain type of shoes. Like for example, your brother Alex. He can't leave the house without fucking matching his fit. Like, holy shit, dude, just put your fucking
Mm-hmm.
underwear on and walk outside like that. You'll be fine. But yeah.
Yeah, but Ali's very particular with his shit. So
Hmm.
like for Christmas, if you want to get him like clothes or something, it has to be Nike. Like it has to
Yeah.
Nike Essentials, or
Top
like some
brands.
vintage shirts.
Yeah.
That's like his style. So yeah, like he has to match, because if he doesn't, he'll have a whole freaking tantrum over it. Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah.
that's the thing about him. He has to match. Yeah, for sure.
I don't care about my fits. I wear fucking Hanes shirts from Walmart, dollar store shirts, and I still go out like that. And I still pull fucking MILFs.
You and with your mills, dude.
Huh. I still pull any bitch. Well, look, shout out Alex. He gave me his old clothes. I'm wearing one of his shirts right now.
Oh my god,
I don't even know what this means, but I just wear it.
freaking gordo. I'm dead.
Hmm.
That's funny.
But yeah.
Mm.
Anyways, next topic. Oh, well, go
You
ahead.
know what I experienced in Dallas though,
Hmm.
and I know you remember this. The fucking tornado.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you did. I forgot.
that was something else, dude.
We were locked down in the convention center. Remember?
Mhm.
We were at the bodybuilding show.
Yeah.
Dude, we were outside recording the window, all the fucking wind and how dark it was.
But the way the rain hit,
Mhm.
It was like slanted, I believe because of like the wind, but it
Yeah.
was kind of like bouncing off of the sidewalk. So it
Yeah.
wouldn't just like hit, it would just like hit and then kind of bounce off. And remember
Mhm.
that guy who was walking?
Oh, yeah, outside?
Yeah, it kind of looked okay. This is like totally off topic, but have you seen that SpongeBob episode where he's like with the pizza?
To be honest, we couldn't afford cable, so I couldn't watch shit back then.
Okay, well, some people might know when he's like the Krusty Krab pizza, and
Yeah.
then but he's kind of like trying to fight the air. That's kind of how that guy looked like,
Damn. Yeah, I do remember, but we got the real story when we got home. My mom said that the trees looked like they were about to collapse to the house.
dude. And then I believe I was gonna leave like a day or two after, and
Mhm.
you guys, I think it was like some parts of Dallas that still didn't have
Oh, yeah, they didn't have light.
electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but that day we did go. Remember, we went to Cane's with my mom's comadre's kids and we. And then as we were driving, it was after the tornado. Like the sun came out, like if nothing happened.
yeah, yeah.
We went, but we saw like this gas station had like something torn down, like something fell.
I don't
I
remember.
might not remember, but there was some damage that went down.
I remember the what was it, like a 99 or something, that 99 cent store that you guys would go to
Yeah,
that was like all messed up because of the tornado.
yeah, the tornado.
Yeah,
We had another
that was pretty
tornado,
cool. I'm sorry.
when we moved, when we actually moved from Dallas,
Hmm.
that destroyed like my high school. I don't know if you remember.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I
Yeah,
remember you told me, you're like, yeah, it's where we used to come and like play, but I think we still went there, didn't we? To Oh no, we went somewhere else.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we went somewhere
Well,
else.
you actually experienced my other house. That's why you have more
Yeah.
memories there.
Mhm.
Yeah, they destroyed TJ where we used to play football at, and then
Yeah.
but as we were moving already from Dallas to Irving, that same night, the next day
Mhm.
we were gonna go sign the paper for this new house.
Uh huh.
But that night, our house was a couple miles away if that tornado hit us. But man, we already got lucky. We already had the new house ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. And
Hmm.
then it was like a whole bunch of like houses that got demolished.
Yeah. In the
A
area.
lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's
Like
gone from there that we know.
trees on top of like roofs, and oh my god, dude, it was horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. The next day
Mhm.
we recorded the aftermath. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I never experienced that. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, dude, that shit was really bad.
Yeah. All right. Switching topics here. Let's talk about your experience in Mexico. Something went down in Mexico. I
Yeah.
only heard certain parts of it, but I just know that y'all motherfuckers almost got killed.
Okay, so what did you hear?
I heard that you said something and then some people got mad and they took y'all niggas out the car and they started like whooping y'all's asses.
Not necessarily. Um, so basically what happened, we went clubbing.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Before you say anything, don't say the people's names. Just say,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
say cousins or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not gonna spill too much detail about it,
Yeah. Because they're
but
going
we
to come.
went clubbing with our cousins,
Hmm.
and it was the weekend before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So we were like, fuck it, like we should go. Some of our cousins, homegirls from up north, like Northern California, they went. And so they were like, oh my God, like we should go. So I was like, okay. I mean, I didn't want to. Like there was something in my gut telling me not to go. But
Yeah.
I still went, right? So we went, and then everything was good. We got like a table service and everything. Like it went pretty great.
Hmm.
And then we were gonna leave home. It was maybe like 2 a.m., I wanna say. Or like 1 or 2 a.m. But keep in mind, this whole time your mom was like telling me, like, okay, text me when you guys get there, text me that you guys are okay, like all this stuff. So I was keeping her on the loop, like, hey, we're fine, right? Yeah, your mom was there. She
Oh,
was like
shit.
telling me, she was telling me, like, oh, don't go. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, like that's fine. I don't have to go. But I got persuaded into going. So I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Um, so then after that, it was time for us to go. So where we were parked, there was like cars like okay, we were parked and then there was cars like behind us, right?
Hmm.
And we're just like, okay, how are we gonna leave from here if they're blocking our way?
Yeah.
So then all the guys came out of the car. They were trying to figure out whose cars like are those. And then there was a car next to us with some females.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were asking them like, "Oh, whose car is that?" And then they're just like, "Oh, I don't know, I don't know." And then the windows were down, so I was like, "Oh, like if they're not gonna move it, I know there's someone right there at the passenger side, and the car is on. Like, if anything, I'll go ahead and like move it for them if it's fine, right?
Yeah.
Like I'll move it to the side that way we could get out, and I'll park it back." So, um, she got like kind of upset. I don't know if it was the tone that I used that upset her. I don't know. The point is, she basically said, keep in mind the guys were kind of like not really talking shit to her, but they were just upset at the fact that it's like, bro, like you're blocking cars in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so then after that, she told me, she was like, "Oh, if I were you, just don't say anything."
Yeah.
So then I kind of got upset, and I'm just like, what the hell? But I didn't think anything of it. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna start anything, right?
Yeah.
So left it at that. And then the guys were, I don't know what they were saying out there. So then I see her get on the phone, didn't think anything of it. Until I see, I swear to you, like 15 guys come out of that club.
God damn.
It was like a whole bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
And so they come out and they come up to my cousin, like our cousins, and they're just like, what's the issue? What's going on? Like, you guys talking shit? Like, all this stuff. So I was like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? And I was with our other female cousin, but me and her were in the car, right?
Yeah.
So I started telling her, like, dude, something's going on. All I hear is like, bah, bah. Like, that's all I hear. Just them getting socked out. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit. So I get out of the car, but I'm stupid. I forgot that we're not in fucking California,
Mm-hmm.
right? We're in fucking Mexico. Like, you should not be messing with these people.
Yeah.
But it's not really that we were messing with them. It's just we just wanted them to move their car. But in their head, it's what I say and that's that. Which, I mean, that's just how it rolls. Like, I respect it. That's how they roll. It is what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, um, I step out and I see some guys like going after one of our cousins, and I was in between two cars. So I was like right here. I was in between two cars, and
Yeah.
like it was a big dude, like freaking three times my size.
Damn.
And then there was like another guy. He comes up to me and they're just like, "You better move." I was like, "I'm not moving." I was like, "You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to get through me before you get to my cousin." So then they were like, "Bitch, move," and I was like, "I'm not moving." So then I pushed them. I
Yeah.
was like, no, like we don't need any violence. Like, let's handle this differently. There's no need for this. And they were like, you have like 3 seconds to move. I was like, I'm not moving. Like, you're gonna have to move me. So,
Yeah.
but then again, I think about it now, and I'm just like, I'm so dumb for even putting myself in that predicament
Mm-hmm.
because it would have been easy for them. Well, I seen one of them like reaching to like their
Yeah.
belt buckle, and I was like, fuck, like I'm done. I seriously thought I was gonna get shot because I seen it.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck. That's what I get for defending my cousin. Like, I'm going down for him. So,
Yeah.
um, so I was like, fuck it. Like, it is what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't really thinking of like, oh, I'm gonna get shot or I'm gonna die. It
Yeah.
was more of I'm trying to like not get my little cousin hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So, they ended up grabbing me and they pushed me. They pushed me, and when they did, I didn't feel at the moment because I think it was just so much of like adrenaline and just like a lot of mixed emotions that I didn't feel that I twisted my ankle.
Yeah.
So I get up and I feel my ankle, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, wait, like something happened to my ankle.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, fuck it. I get in the car, and our other cousin, she's already calling the cops. But
Damn.
by that time, I turn and I see our other cousins just all bleeding, dude, from their face. Like they were
Damn.
just bad. They were bad. Our other
Yeah.
cousin, he dipped. So
Uh-huh.
I saw that he ran. And I was like, fuck, now we have to wait for him, see where he's at, like we can't leave without him. So after that, they had left. Like they left and I was like, fuck, okay, like everybody get in the car. I was scared shitless, dude.
Hell
I
yeah.
was so fucking scared. I was
Did
like,
you like
thank
when you got jumped, did you fart or piss yourself from the scaredness?
No, dude, but I was just like, I was really scared.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, like, who are these people? Later, I found out who they were.
Uh-huh.
Um, but yeah, I mean, my cousin, like our cousins, they were gonna like handle that situation.
Yeah.
I know they ended up like our cousins ended up calling whoever they needed to call. Like they were just like, oh, get your people because they just jumped us.
Yeah.
I don't know what they did. They called who they needed to call, and I'm guessing shit got handled, but
Mhm.
they got beat up pretty bad. And then before we left, I was like, wait, we're missing somebody.
Yeah.
So we were missing one of our cousins until I see him coming from like between the cars. And I was like, bro, like we're not leaving without him.
Mhm.
So he comes out and then he was like, fuck, man. He's like, he was pissed. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, dude, like relax, like we can't do shit, like just take it, you know? Like, we
Huh?
kinda have no other choice. Like this is not our country.
Yeah.
So he was just like upset that he didn't have anything on him, which is understandable, but it's like it's not our country. Like there's nothing
Mm.
that we could do. And yeah, I think they pulled a strap out on him, but I don't know. They just didn't. I don't know what they were thinking. They just didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Um, but thank God they didn't. Right? Like, fuck. But yeah,
That was the worst thing that could have happened. Y'all died in Mexico.
dude, I
Huh.
was so fucking scared. Okay, the ride from where we were at to our grandma's house,
Uh-huh.
it's maybe like 10-ish minutes.
Oh,
The
that's
whole
not.
time we were going, I was like, fuck, fuck. Like, I was just looking back to see if we were getting followed.
Yeah.
I was so scared. And then, because they were rolling deep, dude, they had like maybe 3 cars deep and like 2 motorcycles.
Damn.
So, from a distance, I see a motorcycle and I'm like, fuck, fuck, like they're coming to get us. And I covered myself. I'm like, I'm gonna cover my head because if they shoot, the first thing that's
Yeah.
going down is your head, right?
Yeah.
So I freaking covered myself. I was like, hell no, I'm not getting shot in my head. So I see the guy like and the motorcycle pass by, but he was just a regular dude. But it was really scary. And then the next day, honestly, I couldn't even sleep. Like I
Oh
couldn't
yeah.
sleep. I was just shaking.
No, the
I
next
was
day you told me that you got a plane ticket to go back home the next day.
my dad wanted me home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you left.
yeah. So the next day I woke up and I seen your mom,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "Oh, why didn't you text me anymore?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. You know, she got
Yeah.
carried away, and I didn't want to like, I didn't want to scare her."
Yeah. Oh,
Then
dude. You
uh huh.
tell her anything, she fucking gets scared for anything.
Yeah, so my mom is like that too. But with
Mm-hmm.
shit like that, I get it,
Yeah.
right? I didn't want to tell her, but you know, like I tell your mom everything.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I have to tell her. Like I have to tell her.
Mm-hmm.
But she had already known. She already
Yeah.
knew. She was just waiting for me to say it.
Wait, was she crying when she found out that that happened?
I don't remember.
Cause dude, the way my mom like reacts to things, like this one time I got into a car crash with my cousin when I flipped the truck.
Mhm.
I called my mom. I told her we crashed, but I'm okay. I'm right here
Mhm.
sitting down, playing with the football. I was playing with like a football. As
Yeah.
soon as I told her that shit, she started bursting into tears and she started screaming like, "Where the fuck are you at?" But she was crying. So like
Yeah.
anything I tell my mother, like she overreacts.
Dude, that was my mom when I crashed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they just start bursting into tears like, "Nigga, I just told you I'm good."
Yeah. My mom started crying too when I crashed. She's like, "Are you okay, bro?" And I was like, "I'm fine. I'm
Yeah.
dealing with the cops right now. Just an FYI, I crashed. Come and pick me up."
Yeah.
But yeah, so she was just basically waiting for me to tell her.
Hmm.
And I was like, fuck, should I tell her? And I was like, okay, this happened. She was like, okay, like, tell me what happened. I told her everything. And I was like, I have to call my dad. Like, cause
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell my mom, right? Like, I know how my mom is.
Yep.
I want to talk to my dad because hasn't been involved with that shit, but he kind of knows how that stuff goes down, right?
Hmm.
So I called him. Actually, no, I'm lying. My mom had called me because I was gonna extend my flight for like another week, I believe. I was gonna stay out there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And so she's calling me. Keep in mind, dude, I even woke up like shaking.
Damn.
Like my anxiety was so off the roof that
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, like I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like, how do I calm myself down? I don't even have my pills with me. I just
Hmm.
have my inhaler and that's it. So my mom calls me. She's like, "Oh my god, how's everything going?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's going good." But I'm over here just trying to like put on a good face.
Yeah.
And she's like, "So are you gonna extend?" And I'm like, "No." I was like, "I don't think so." And she's like, "Why? What's wrong? I see your face weird." And I was like, "No, I'm okay." And the whole time I'm telling my dad like something happened, you
Yeah.
know. And so that happened. I had a comment with them, and one of our aunts calls my mom. She found out about what happened, and through our cousin. So she calls my mom. My mom calls me back like within 5 minutes. She's like,
Damn.
"Everything that happens to you, you need to tell me what's going on. So start talking now. Like what happened?"
Yeah.
And so I tell her everything. I tell her everything. She starts fucking balls deep crying. And
Damn.
so my dad was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "My ankle's a bit messed up, but yeah, I'm fine."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Okay, you're coming home now." He's like, "Fuck that. Like, I'm gonna have your brother search up a flight. Like, you're coming home."
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I guess."
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, yeah, because I think if I were to still be out there, I think I would just be a bit traumatized. Because the girl told me, she was like, "I recognize your face, bitch. Like, I know who the fuck you are now." So I was like,
Damn.
it's my time to go. I gotta
Yeah.
go. Yeah, she told me that. So I told my dad, and he was like, "Yeah, no, that's it." He's like, "You're coming back home."
Yeah. That is scary.
Yeah.
I could just imagine if Alex was there. He would have came back home with his pants shaded.
Dude, like, I told my mom, and he was supposed to go with us.
Yeah.
So I told my mom, thank God this kid did not go. Like, oh my God, he would have been shitting it because one of our cousins, he got hella fucked up. Like, all right here was like hella red. And like,
Yeah.
because you know how he's like hella light skinned. So in
Mhm.
all right here too, he had a big ass bruise and all down like his back. Oh my God. Everybody was fucked up.
So
Like,
Alex
all the
was
other,
there that
huh?
Alex was there that day?
No, he wasn't. He didn't go with
Oh, never
us.
mind. You said he was here in the States.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep,
Dang.
but it was scary.
Yep. All right, all right. That was good. Well, now that you were talking in between about anxiety, let's tell the people that suffer from anxiety, the mental
Hmm.
health in America. That pretty much hits everybody. It's not like an illness, it hits everybody.
Yeah.
I had it for a good while back in I never told my mom because my mom never believes shit we said about anxiety. She would just be like, "Oh, it's your brain or this and that." But my older brother, he has it.
Hmm.
Well, I'll say used to because I haven't heard stories of him, spazzing out anymore.
Having attacks and stuff.
Yeah, and they gave him medicine, but I heard the medicine is worse.
Dude,
Makes you worse.
it's funny because Freddie had asked me one day.
Yeah,
He was like, "Oh, cuz like how do you feel with it?" And I was like, "Dude, it's not the best."
it's not the best.
It makes you I got prescribed Xanax.
Yeah,
And it's funny because when I got prescribed, I was like back in my rebellious days
uh-huh.
in high school, I would pop these shits for fun.
Yeah,
Now I have to actually take them. So I was just telling him, yeah, it makes you feel sleepy, but then after it just makes you feel so shitty. Like it doesn't
yeah.
even help you because then after you start craving them. So I
Mhm.
started feeling myself getting addicted to them because I'm like, okay, I need my pills, I need my pills, I'm feeling it, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I stopped taking them. I was like, yeah, no, I'm about to be a whole addict here.
No,
Mhm.
yeah, I had my little phase. I would say I think it was like a year or two when I was still
Mhm.
living at the old house. Man, I'm telling you, I had like bad anxiety where like I would Google every symptom I had. Uh, Look, well, sometimes I couldn't breathe.
Mhm.
Sometimes I felt lightheaded, like I was gonna pass out.
Mhm.
Sometimes I felt my fucking heart hurting. And I did go to the hospital one time because I had like this hardcore chest pain. Like I'm talking about right
Yeah.
here but I was outside working out doing some cardio machine. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna tell my mom to take me to the hospital. I get to the hospital, and of course, everybody that has anxiety, you get to the hospital, they tell you you're fine, you don't have nothing, you're good. It's just you having an anxiety attack.
Yep.
You question yourself, like, damn, why do I feel like this? Like it feels like I'm about to die.
Mhm.
Symptoms are hardcore. Like so, at one point, I felt my left hand too numb as hell.
Yeah.
And then everything I saw on Google was like, oh, it's anxiety, this and that. I was like, God damn, when is this shit
Or
gonna
it's
end?
a heart
And I
attack
think
or
every
something.
yeah, some shit like that. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess because I guess I was like hella lonely at the old house where like I wouldn't go out or nothing, and I
Mhm.
wouldn't get my mind distracted. I guess because I was so stuck at home that damn, I was having some bad like symptoms. And I would always tell Freddie, and you know what's cool? One, this is not cool to do, but I guess people that have anxiety, they feel like they have a therapy session when y'all talk together about like the symptoms. Like y'all
Yeah.
start opening more to people, and you start feeling good. Like, oh shit, I'm not the only one that feels like that.
Yeah. Dude, that
Yeah.
was Freddie.
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
But no, I never got to the point where like I wanted to take medicine. I just fucking dealt with that shit. And then I guess when we moved to the old house, I was more open. Like I was going more out and about
Mhm.
and get my mind distracted. And I haven't felt like that in a while, especially because of the gym. The gym saves you too from that.
Yeah, it's just a lot. It's just mental.
Yeah.
I just learned how to, well, okay, because one time when my mom called paramedics, like I legit was just barely breathing that day when I had that anxiety attack.
Yeah.
So she got scared, and then she called the paramedics, and then they were like, okay, breathe in 5 seconds and let it out for 5 seconds. Like just keep doing that, but don't
Mhm.
hyperventilate. Just keep breathing slowly and just take your mind off of things. And
Yeah.
believe it or not, it sounds stupid, but it actually helps.
It works. Yeah.
So yeah, like nowadays I just try to like relax. But don't get me wrong, there's times where if someone hits me, like I have my, what's it called? Like not really my episodes, but
Yeah.
my triggers.
Yeah.
Like certain like okay, for example, I could be driving and because
Hmm.
you know how I had, hold on, I think my car's, because I'm just chilling with my
Air.
car on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for example, like when I drive, because I just had a car crash recently. So with that, if someone gets too close to me in the cars or they cut me off,
Hmm.
I get kind of like triggered. I'm like, fuck, I'm about to get in another car crash. So it's, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
But it's
No,
just
that's
certain
me.
things.
That's me right now. Well, I don't want to say that it's anxiety or, but you know me, I've been in like, I lost count, but I've been in a lot of car accidents.
Mm-hmm.
And all of them been me being the passenger, not me driving and crashing. Only one time. I don't think I told y'all, you motherfuckers, but when I was with that demonic whore, she made me drive in the fucking rain. And I would tell this bitch, I don't have my license. I
Mm-hmm.
don't be driving like that. And why the fuck are you having me driving in the rain for? So, you know, this bitch told me, nah, you're going to drive, you're going to drive. And I drove. And I think one time I missed a turn to turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to do like a U turn. But it was the next stop that we had to go to. So I looked to my right side to look at the mirror. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm turning. Boom, her friend just comes and bam, hits us. But luckily nothing happened. It was just like it hit the wheel part.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hit her car. That's the only time. But other than that, when I drive, I've never crashed like that. But
Yeah, no.
past accidents would have been me and the passenger. I flipped in the truck. What else? I've been one with my mom, with a couple cousins of mine. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
ever since that, like sometimes when I get in the car, I get like these, like fucking, like I get scared, like holy shit. Especially when the
Yeah.
car doesn't stop, like oh my god, I grab that oh shit bar, you know they call it, like oh shit,
Mhm.
I get hit.
Yeah. It's a trigger. Like that
Yeah.
stuff really triggers me and I'm like, fuck. Like I try to, like okay, for example, if someone cut me off, I'm just like, damn, like I hold on to the wheel, right?
Yeah.
But how do I explain it? It's, yeah, it's like a trigger, but you're just like, oh my god, like I don't know why, but the car accident just starts reminiscing again.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just really weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
Yeah.
that's like a everybody goes through anxiety, but
Mhm.
with people that get it like hardcore is like god damn, I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I had it hardcore when I was starting college.
Yeah.
That was really bad.
Speaking about the anxiety stuff, let's talk about this one mental craziness thing that you have and you suffer from that is kind of weird.
What?
You fucking see ghosts or hallucinating, you start seeing some shit and you start going crazy.
Okay, I'm not hallucinating,
Hmm.
but um yeah, I there's times when I see them. It's not all the time. It's
Hmm.
just like they pop up here and there. Mainly in my dreams though. In
Yeah.
my dreams, I have seen them like at my house where I used to live at before. Um oh, at my grandma's house. At grandma's house for sure. But I don't see them there. I see them like in my dreams. But I
Yeah.
could feel like energy, I guess you could say.
Uh-huh.
Um, like at my house, I don't know if it's my dad or who, but like you just feel like someone's there, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. So I feel that I for sure feel that at grandma's house a lot. A lot, a lot. Like I feel like someone's there just watching. Like you know how that sensation when you know someone's behind you and you
Mm-hmm.
turn around and someone is behind you?
Yeah.
Like it's that feeling.
Dang.
Yeah. But it's scary to be honest at times. You're like, oh my god, what the fuck? I just see someone like, oh, I think it was just yesterday. I was just telling Leslie, I was like, wait, I thought you were in my mom's room because I could have sworn I see someone like sitting down, but with their phone like on their face. And like, you know how she does that. But then I heard like the phone coming from our room, and
Yeah.
she's like, "No, I've been here the whole time." I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
That reminds me of this one time, me and Alex, when we were planning, when we were going to New York, I told Alex, hey, FaceTime me so we could talk about, like, so we could schedule everything we're going to do when we're there.
Mhm.
And he was in your mom's room, but he was sitting down and, writing stuff down.
Mhm.
But behind him, there was like a little Alexa thing or whatever that made like
Yeah.
the thing that y'all say that turns on by itself sometimes.
Uh huh.
And that shit turned on, and this nigga turned around. He's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Yeah, like he really got scared. Oh man,
Dude, a lot of shit. Like ever since my dad died, not like a lot of shit has happened at the house, but
yeah.
weird shit for
I
sure.
think I think a lot of things like that happen to you because you do witchcraft.
We can do witchcraft,
I remember one time
dude. That
when I
shit's
went over there,
scary.
I caught you doing some witchcraft.
When?
I'm just playing.
What the fuck?
Oh man,
I'm
no,
scared of
but
that stuff, dude. Like that stuff is like hella scary.
yeah, there's some people that actually do that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, but a lot of people do like black magic.
Yeah, they do all kinds of crazy shit.
Fuck that, dude. That's scary as hell. I don't know.
All right, so let's talk about relationships in 2023 that it's almost over. What do you think
Hmm.
about this generation right now with relationships?
Mm, I don't know. I can't really say much because I've literally been with one person
Yeah.
like the whole fucking year. Since like
Oh yeah, for real, your
20,
perspective is different right now.
yeah, since like
Yeah.
2021.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I've been with him since then. Yeah, yeah. So it's actually gonna be 3 years next month. So been a
Damn.
minute. um,
You found this guy wearing the border somewhere?
when he sees this, he's gonna fucking die.
Shout out Jose. Love that kid.
Oh my god. Um, no, so I slid in the DM.
Oh,
Yeah, something that I never fucking do, and you know that.
yeah.
But I slid in the DM. The rest is history. I don't know if you've seen that post that I did the other day where it said like no, what was it, like know something about me, something like that, but like couples edition. And then it
Hmm.
said like a fun fact about the couple. And I
Yeah.
put fun fact was that I picked him up on our first date because uno nunca sabe.
Damn.
So funny. He said he felt like a bad bitch. But
Yeah.
yeah, I picked him up. It was during COVID time, so we honestly couldn't even do shit. Like all we did was just be in my car, eating Chick-fil-A and just talking for
Wait,
like
so you're with Jose when I was with this fucking demonic whore that you know.
mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's been 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those last 2 years, I was fucking depressed. This is why I tell everybody that I never told nobody, but whenever I left that demonic core the first round, man, whoa, it was when y'all came to Texas when we barely moved to this house. I
Yeah.
had ended it with her, and then y'all came, and then I was depressed as fuck for 2 years. It lasted 2 years, but when y'all came, y'all distracted me. You get distracted,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I was trying to distract myself as much as I can. This is why I kept playing football, football, football. I wasn't going to
Mm-hmm.
the gym. I had no gym at the time. But yeah, I was like, God damn, but yeah. Damn, it's been that long with Jose. I didn't even know. I
I
thought you
know.
just
I
left it
was
like last time, like last year.
no, I was just telling Ali that last night. Cause
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so what do you think? Like, what should I get him, right, for next month? And he was like, what? It's his fucking birthday again? And I was like, no, his birthday just passed. That were 3 years. He was like, damn, 3 years? And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah. He's like, damn, he's been dealing with you for that long. Yeah.
I know one thing for sure. You gave him some fucking sex and you're giving him his
Yo,
peep.
what the?
Well, what is he, a dreamer? I forget he's a dreamer.
What do you hear this?
That motherfucker has a dream.
No,
Holy shit, that's crazy.
what do you mean he has a dream? What do you
Has
mean?
Get it? He has a dream.
Leave my man alone.
No, but
No, but
we be fun having here in Texas.
let's talk about how fucking gay you, him, and Ale are with each other.
Wait,
Let's
what?
talk about that.
I don't think it's well, us three, we're not bi curious or nothing. We're not gay. Well, I think Alex has a little feminine side to him, but I don't think we're
Right.
gay.
Just
But
how Jose says it, homosexual.
yeah, we're homosexuals. We like to joke around and say some gay shit that people don't get to see in the real world. Only
Right.
you and my brothers. But yeah, there's the side that people don't see. People think I'm just this quiet kid. Like in high school, I wouldn't talk to nobody. I was quiet as
Mm-mm.
fuck. But people don't see me in the real world. Like I make people pee their pants. Like I make you piss yourself.
Dude, remember
Um,
that one time when I was at your old house and you put this fucking like
raccoon.
emergency thing on the TV?
Oh yeah, the fucking end of the world shit. You started posting it on your Snapchat, talking about, hey, y'all be careful. Damn, I remember that. I got you good.
So stupid after you were
Yeah, I was messing around with the. You thought I was playing the radio, but then I
so
switched it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh fuck, that shit
uh,
was hilarious, dude. Uh,
that shit was funny.
that was
You started
hilarious.
posting it all over your social media, like, hey, it says that Callie's gonna get hit first, and all this bullshit.
And then
Damn.
good thing you told me because I took the shit off right away, and I think like only one person had seen it, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Hmm. Oh, that was funny.
That was hilarious. But yeah, I think you're just a prankster and just fucking gay with my man. For sure. Jeez. The shit that y'all be saying to each other, I see it. And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
I forgot. You always say you're next to him.
he shows me, he's like, he starts dying of the laughter, and he's like, look. And I'm like, oh my
I
God.
like I like saying zesty stuff because the reactions are priceless. Like when I tell y'all some stuff, the way y'all react makes me laugh.
But then he comes at you with like some more gayer shit, and then y'all just be going like back and forth.
How many times have y'all fucking ended a combo in our chat room when I say some gay shit?
What do you?
You're like,
Oh
what
no,
the
that's not me. That's Ale.
Yeah.
Ale
Oh yeah, I
does
forgot. Feminine Alex.
that. Oh, he
Oh
be like
man.
zesty.
Yeah, zesty. But yeah, relationships, you can't really speak on that topic because right now you're cuffed.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really speak much of it from what I see, it's just a lot of like playing games. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of glad I'm not dating this
My
fucking
perspective,
like
my
time.
perspective on this dating shit right now, I think everybody's a sneaky link to somebody right now.
Everybody's what?
A sneaky link.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's no real relationship right now. Like right now, people are just fucking each other just to fuck.
And it's hard, I think, to like find someone, honestly.
Yeah.
Right now, like it's really hard.
Dude. So you already know the demonic core,
Mm-hmm.
the one, the certain one. The one that
Yep.
you always said that needed her hair done, and you're like, let me fucking fix her hair.
Dude, her
Remember?
hair looked really oily. It looked like
Mhm.
si no se lo lavaba. Like it was,
Look,
yeah.
this is what I tell everybody. I've never got so much hate on a girl when I posted her online, but everybody, including family, told me like, "What the fuck are you doing? This girl's fucking hideous." And
I
I
don't
told
think she,
everybody,
no, but I even told you, I don't think she's ugly. I
"Yeah,
don't think so. It's just that I'm very high on like energy. I don't know, this is gonna sound so fucking stupid. It already
mm-hmm,
does. But like in the sense of like you could sense people's energy, right? Or how they
okay,
call it like sangre pesada, right?
yes,
So when you see someone you're like, oh, that looks really cool. I don't without knowing the person, or you can see a
mm-hmm,
picture and you're like, oh, you know?
yeah."
It's just the energy that you throw out, and where hers is just it wasn't there.
And you're 100% right, because after I studied this woman and how she was, god damn, she is horrible.
And remember I told you.
Yeah, and my dumbass, because this was the girl actually like actually showed that she liked me, right? Well,
Mm-hmm.
like I told everybody in the other podcast and the shit I went through with her, she showed me this like unconditional love that I've never like felt before.
Yeah.
So I guess the simp in me, decided to stay. So at the end of the day, it wasn't real love. It was, it was all fake and bullshit. She was just using me for money.
Hmm. And I
So,
fucking told you, I was like,
yeah,
dude, you're gonna be the
everybody
new
told me.
stepdaddy.
Yeah, fuck that. Hell no.
I
I
told
would
you.
never. I would never take care of those kids.
I told
And
you that's all she needed you for.
yeah, pretty much. But look, let me tell you this. So we already know what happened in the first round. I left her, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 years later, I get depressed. And I haven't talked to you in a while because, you're with Jose and you kind of disappeared from social media.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what happened. Long story short, last year, I was in my photography page on my Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a sudden request message because I was like, oh shit, probably somebody wants pictures, they want to, hire me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it was that fucking demonic whore again. I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, why is she on my photography page and not my actual page? But now I
Right.
use both of them. I use both of them. So I look at the message and she was like, hey, how you been? I was like, oh my God. I was like, she's trying to like, because she's known for being a manipulator.
Mm-hmm.
So they call her the master manipulator. But I don't think I told you this. When I had went to Salvador, when I came back from Salvador,
Mm-hmm.
everything was smooth. I came back. It was like a week later. I was chilling outside with my cousin Jay drinking coffee. We would always drink coffee.
Yeah.
Tell me why I get my phone started ringing, but it said 73 plus phone photos. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck? There's 73 photos of what?
Yeah.
Unknown number. I don't know who number was that time. I open them and I see this demonic horse face on some of the messages. But I see pictures like of the dude taking pictures of like her phone on a desk, and he's just taking pictures of like her messages, right?
Oh, okay, okay.
So what this guy did, which I found out it was the baby daddy, he grabbed her phone and he went through all the fucking her messages filled.
Wow.
So this is what I tell everybody, that this is one thing that she does. She doesn't save people's numbers. Like, she keeps them in her head. She has a contact list in her head. So I was, going through the messages he sent me, and I seen her photo, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's this girl?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck? I thought something happened to her or something, but
Mm-hmm.
no, it was exposing every message of what was going down with different men. So
Wow.
some men she already, had the stuffy with in bed.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones were, messages of her messing with like her own boss from work, telling this man that she wanted to do this with this man. Let's go. I have a room ready for us. This and that.
Oh.
Every message was a guy with,
Oh.
sex related things.
Oh no.
That shit hit me even more. I was like, God damn it. Like, why the fuck did I read this shit? So keep in mind that happened, right? So then, look, boom, she comes back again into my life. This time when I answer that message, it was cool. I was talking to her, and like, yeah, I was being honest. I was like, yeah, I do miss you. I miss this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I saw the shit that you've done in the past. So I was like, what if this girl's like she changes or whatever? She changed already. But at first, this how it happened. She was talking to me,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was a Saturday morning. She texted me again, and she was like, "Hey, I hate to say this, but she sent me a screenshot of her apartment because she had to pay her prepaid lights that she hasn't paid them, and she hasn't been working because she got sick or whatever. So she told me, "Can I borrow $50? I'm gonna pay you back." You know me, Mr. Simp, dumbass. I was like, Mr. Nice Guy, I'm too nice. People tell me I gotta stop being too nice. So I was like, all right, yeah. I don't have a card because I don't like putting money on my card now. I'm gonna like buy something online.
Uh-huh.
So look, I don't have fucking thing to send it to you, but if you want it, come get them or whatever. So she
Mhm.
came that later that night to get the money, but it was at nighttime. I met her at the right here by the school and we were talking and this and that. And then after that, she at first she was just texting me, but then when I took a picture of Jake, because she knows Jonathan, she knows him real well, like I do.
Yeah.
I took a picture of him. I'm like, oh, I'm about to cut his hair because she asked me what I was doing. Ever since that night, I took the picture. She FaceTimed me. So when she started FaceTiming me, she started doing this thing where she FaceTimed me every single day, nonstop.
Mhm.
So in my head, I was like, all right, I think she's trying to like, I guess get back together or whatever.
Yeah.
Which it did kind of happen like that because we got back together. I was staying at this fucking girl's apartment like every other day or a week or two here and there. Oh my god, Star, when I tell you that I walked into this girl's life again, everything that was in my head was like, all right, I'm gonna ask her for that phone because she's making it seem like we're together right now.
Right.
She's having me over. She's having me fucking like do this and that with her. I was like, all right, I guess it feels like we're together because tell me who else would do this with the girl when they're not together? Who goes to some girl's house as friends just to lay down together, cuddle, and do all this bullshit? That I would not do that with some other girl as a friend. Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying.
So, I was there for a while and I kid you not, Star. I saw karma hit this lady like crazy. I've
Mhm.
never seen nothing like this in person. So, I already went into that mindset where like, damn, this girl she's a demon. She gets bad karma. So the first night I stay over her house, right? You know, the first night I stayed there, one of her kids had like his friends over. I kid you not, we wake up to her car getting stolen. I think one of the kids that was there that night took her car and they dipped with it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so they took her car,
Mhm.
and then a couple weeks later, she gets a message. Or no, she gets a call while we're going to this restaurant, and they tell her that, hey, we're firing you, and she got fired. She got fired.
Why?
I forgot what happened, but I think she did something, or it was something with the job. But they told her
Okay.
that they're gonna let her go because of this and that, so they let her go. So she was down bad. She didn't have a car. She had to go get a rental. You had to pay for the rentals.
Mhm.
Lost her job. Some other stuff happened, but I can't remember what else happened. But let me just tell you, she got some bad karma, like horrible karma that I seen in my own eyes.
Yeah.
But now that I think about it, like that shit's funny to me. Like, dude, like this girl's horrible. Like she's a bad person. Like she just uses people. She fakes relationships with people, and then she does you dirty at the end of the day.
Mhm.
So this is what happened. When I was with this bitch, she claimed that we were never together because I never asked her out. But at the time when she found me, I was talking to this cougar. I was with this cougar that, damn, dude, look, she had this. She took me to Oklahoma to the casinos. We stayed at the casinos, and she was just buying me stuff left and right. But like I told you, like at the end of the day, I wasn't all. I'm not about the money. I don't care about the money. But my dumbass, I left this cougar for this bitch because this bitch was making it seem like we're getting back together or whatever.
Mhm.
But look, all of that shit went down. I was with her for like a good couple months. And then after a while, I saw that she started changing, right? Like she was starting getting bored of what was going on. Because look,
Mhm.
all she wanted was this. If this wasn't around, it's over with. That's all
Yep.
she wanted. So at this point, she was telling me that I should get a job and I should work with her where she was working currently.
Mhm.
So basically, so I could pay the bills or whatever. Because this bitch is single. She likes being single. She likes messing with different men all the time. She will never, throughout the whole time, she will never let me see her phone. Never.
That
And
should
when
be
I
an
did let
automatic red flag.
yes, that's what I would always say, but she never listened. That's the thing, because her brain is fucked, like she's mentally ill.
Yeah.
So at the time when because even from the start, I told her like, well, let me see your phone then, because I know what the fuck you be doing, but she would always think it was funny. She would always give me this smirk and laugh at me. I fucking hated that smirk. Holy shit. But yeah, it was always. But when she did let me see the phone, she had to be next to me, or she'll delete everything before I went to go see her again the next day. It was like a show and tell, but I would always see different messages of different guys. She'll text different men right in front of my face, and I would confront her about it, and she'll still lie about it. But let me tell you this, Star. So look, here's where it gets funny. I like seeing people's reaction to this.
Mhm.
So she would always scream at me because she has a problem where like she screams like her lungs out, and she'll be like,
Damn.
"I need a fucking man. I need a husband. You're not this. You're not that. I need somebody to do this for me. I need somebody to take my kid to school. This and that." So she talks about like she praises about that she needs a man, a husband type material. When at the end of the day, this girl, is a fucking demonic whore. She just out here messing with different men left and right,
Mhm.
doing all that nasty shit. So she claims all of that, right? And guess what happened? When I was going to Cali for your dad's funeral stuff, I had let her go already because I was tired of her shit, right?
Yeah, I remember. Mhm.
And she had this coworker at work
Mhm.
texted me, and I don't know how she got my number, but probably because you're a female. But she got my number. I don't know if the whore talked to the girl and they're like, "Hey, text them and tell them that I miss them or make up some shit," right?
Uh-huh.
That same night I couldn't sleep because I had to wake up like at 3 to go catch this flight.
Yeah.
So I get a message from her and she was like, "Hey, you need to text her because she's been crying at work. She's been looking at y'all's pictures, this and that." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm pretty sure she's fine. She got other men or whatever. So I texted her. I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" She's like, "Oh, I miss you, this and that. Can we get back together?" And look, she claimed that we were never together, but she basically on the message asked me back out. I was like, "What the fuck?" She first claims that we're not together, this and that. So she asked me back out. My dumbass, I was like, "All right, as long as you let me see that phone, we're good," or this and that.
Mhm.
But still, she wouldn't let me see it. So when I was over there in Cali, I was still with that bitch. And then when I come back, it all went downhill because this one night I was at her house when I came back from Cali, dude. So keep in mind, we had our own lube bottle. We had our own for us. I get back and I'm taking my piss and I see this new lube bottle, a new one that was
Mhm.
like already like this much used off of it. I was like, oh hell no, dude, this girl's still with the same shit. So then I told her stuff about that shit, and then when I came back from Cali, basically it was downhill from there.
Mhm.
Told me she needed a break of us. So when she told me that, I was like, all right, you know what? That's it. She's already with the new guy. She's already
Yeah.
getting put down by somebody else. Because whenever a girl says that shit, is because they're with somebody else.
Mhm.
I'll send her TikToks about this guy explaining that shit. Like, if she says she needs a break, she's pretty much getting digged down by another guy. You just move on, fella, or whatever. And she would always deny everything. But look, here's the crazier part where I was going to get to you. So you know how I tell you how she praises about that she needs a man, she needs a husband. She starts screaming at me or whatever.
Yeah.
Come to find out that this girl was talking to a 21-year-old black guy. And she's praising about that she needs a man, she needs a husband, and all this bullshit. And she's over here messing with the 21-year-old.
Isn't she like 30 something?
Now she's in her 40s now.
Oh,
Yes. Man, like, I don't get it. Like, make that make sense to me. Like, how you praise about that you need a man, you need a husband, but then you're over here fucking talking to 21-year-olds.
that could be her fucking son.
That, oh my God. I, that's what I said. Everybody says that shit. And then, yeah, I found that
That's
shit
not
out.
okay.
I found that shit out, and then that's how it all happened. But look, talking about me exposing horror situations, so this is what I'm gonna do for my fellow viewers. I was gonna make a podcast talking about this, like I was talking to you about it.
Mhm.
But I'm making a documentary about this situation from the beginning to the end. So I'm gonna do some filming. I'm gonna do some filming. I'm gonna go record where I used to live at the old house and how it all started, and I'm gonna make it into like a full-on documentary. So get your popcorn ready because this video is gonna be good.
Dude, especially when you go back to the old house and the old house is technically not there. Just put
Yeah,
like
and
a
I
picture in front of the camera and be like, this is how it looked.
no, but I'm gonna record that nice little view of that Waterburger where I met this chick at. Oh
And
my
your
God.
mom knew her, didn't she?
Yes, my mom was cool with her at first, but then after a while, my mom noticed how she was like the way she talks and stuff. And I kid you not, this one time my mom told me like, yeah, this girl's not for like, cause she had told my mom this one time that like she told her that, yeah, I just want men. I don't care about this and that. I just want their money, this and that. And my dumbass, now that I think about it and sit down to myself, I'm like, damn, that's pretty much all she does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was like, man, oh, you know what they say? Listen to your mothers.
I think it's just the way that she also carries herself. That
Yeah.
has a lot to do with men approaching you, because if you're out here just doing all that, it's like,
Hmm.
okay, men are gonna think that's all what you're good for, right?
Yeah.
Um, but some people may not agree, and that's fine. But
Hmm.
yeah, it all depends how you carry yourself at the end of the day.
Well, what the crazy part is that this 21-year-old that I found out, I don't know where they met or where she was at, but it turns
Mhm.
out that this kid went up to her and gave her his number on a piece of paper. And then, so, keep in mind, she's old. She had the audacity to go, you know what? Oh, I find this nigga cute. Let me text him.
Mhm.
And she started texting this guy, and I found out she was texting him. At first, she was like, "No, you're too young." But she pulled that same bullshit with me when I was with her the first time. She's like, "No, you're too young, this and that." But what happened at the end of the day? I was with her at the end of the day. So she texted him talking about like, "Nah, you're too young, this and that." Then I found out that she was calling this guy in between work breaks, and she was telling this
Wow.
guy like, "Oh, we're gonna go out to lunch, or we're gonna, they're basically already setting up a date or whatever."
Planning out, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna let y'all know right now. This documentary on a well-known demonic horror is gonna go down as one of the best videos I'm ever gonna drop. But not only that, because I got proof, I got message leaks and all kinds of shit that I could add to this documentary that's gonna be nice. Yep. But yeah, that's the exposing horror conversation I wanted to have with you. I'm exposing all these horrors. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, that's and I fucking told you you didn't listen.
You know how many people told me like this and that about her, but my dumbass state, but never again will I ever go with this bitch ever.
Just gotta be careful. Like if you see a red flag, just
Yeah.
dip, you
You
know?
know, I have videos of me recording her on Snapchat talking about, so when are you gonna let me see that phone? And she was like, never.
I think you showed me a video about that.
Yeah.
I think you were at her
No, but
house or something.
yeah, I was at
I
her house.
think, yeah.
No, but shout out to my brother Edwin and Freddie. Look, when she started working at this new job, she wanted somebody to take care of her fucking kid, right?
Mhm.
And in my head, I was like, fuck no, I am not taking care of this kid. Cause look, this kid will disrespect me. He'll fucking hit me for no reason, and I can't tell the kid nothing because that kid's not mine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say nothing. I'll just, deal with it. So this one time we were sleeping, right? And I think she wanted me over because, the next day she had to work. So she was using her brain. She's like, oh, he's going to be here. He could take care of him.
Mhm.
I was like, in my head, I was like, nah, fuck this. So while she was asleep, I texted Freddie. I told him, hey, please call me and make up a lie that I have to take care of, one of your, my nephews or whatever.
Mhm.
And he called me. I put it on speaker and she heard it. And she was like, hey, I'm going to need you to take care of, the nephew tomorrow, this and that. And I was like, oh, yeah, yeah, I got you. And then I hanged up and she was like, God damn it. And she was all mad, like, I need somebody to take care of blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh my God. And I was like, in my head, I was like, oh my God, thank my brothers. Because every time I texted them, they saved me. Never again.
Freaking Freddy.
Yeah. And I would always fucking, even Jay one time when he had dropped me off at a Brahms, this place, like an ice cream shop.
Uh-huh.
Jay didn't even want to talk to her. He was pissed, like Jay, because Jay already knew what I walked into again.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
like ignored her. He didn't even try to say hi to her, and she was like, "Dang, he looks pissed." I'm like, "Yeah," but I mean, at the end of the day, I knew why he was pissed, but I would always like hide it from her, like, "Yo, Jay, be nice when I answer the phone and she's around." But deep down inside, he hates that. But tomorrow, I'm making a podcast with Jay, and we'll talk about that.
Didn't he move somewhere?
Yeah, he moved to Arizona.
Sheesh.
Yeah, we don't know the conditions why, but he just, he has
Uh-huh.
a friend that lives there and lives over here. I don't know what the deal's going on, but he moved over there. Best of luck to Jay, but
So he's just out there for like holidays and stuff.
no, he's been there for a couple months already.
Mm.
The day he said he was moving.
I'm talking about, is he back in Dallas, or is it gonna be like kind of what
Oh
we're
no, no,
doing?
no, no. Yeah, the same thing we're doing.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but this brings me back to this topic. I heard a stories about that you want to move to Texas.
Well, it's in the talks of what
Hmm.
me and Jose were thinking. Um, because for one, okay, so whether you make 100K out here a
Yeah.
year, you you are not gonna make it. Like, you're really not,
Mm-hmm.
right? So mine and Jose's income is combined to that, right?
Yeah.
Little over. Um, but we could barely make ends meet,
Mm-hmm.
which freaking sucks because rent for like a freaking one bedroom is like damn near 2,000,
God damn, holy
and it's
shit.
like so small.
Yeah.
So, and then it's hard to find parking in Long Beach. I mean, you already saw.
Yeah, fuck that.
So it's my car and his car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's really expensive out here. And I was telling him, why don't you come with me one day to Texas? Because we're planning on actually driving over there soon.
Yeah.
So I was like, why don't you come with me? You check it out. Um, and then, depending how you see it, like, we'll go from there. So he
Mm-hmm.
was like, yeah, I'm actually kind of down. And I went on Zillow and I started showing him like apartments and like shit like that, right?
Yeah.
He was like, and how much is this one? And I think it was one of them that I sent to Abby, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was like a one bedroom, and I think it was like 1,300, but
Yeah.
it was like in a gated, not, yeah, like a gated community apartment complex type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really nice.
Yeah.
And I was showing him, he was like, "Oh fuck," and I was like, "Yeah, like what you see here is what you'll get in like downtown Long Beach for like
Mm-hmm.
I swear to you for like 3 grand.
Yeah.
That's literally what you're gonna get." So he was like, "Okay, yeah, like I'm kind of down," and I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "You'll be closer to Tito, and you'll freaking be gay with him, so it works out." But yeah, we're thinking about it. When I don't know, hopefully soon, but I don't know.
You
Maybe
think
Alex can tag along.
oh shit, I was about to say, you think feminine Alex will hold down the fort in Long Beach?
Who knows? But honestly, I don't know if we for sure want to move out there or if we just want to stay here in Long Beach and try it out before we move anywhere else.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I don't know yet. It's just a lot of
Mm-hmm.
money out here.
Yeah, it's a lot of thinking.
It is because it's a whole new like state. So
Yeah, you got to get used to it.
yeah, yeah,
Yep.
I know, but we'll see.
Hell
Hopefully,
yeah. Oh fuck. Uh, let me see. Let me see. I have some questions here. I think we talk about mostly everything.
yeah.
Anything you want to add to the mix? Go ahead.
Not really. I just want to go out there soon. I haven't been there in like what, maybe 3 years.
Yeah, 3 or 2 years.
Yeah, 2, 3 years. I want to go back.
Hell yeah. All
Hopefully
right.
this year.
Oh, I got it. All right. Well, I guess I'll just tell you the questions I have for you now.
Okay.
So, Star, what is your least favorite race? Let's cancel you now. Let's cancel you from your jobs everywhere.
I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying shit,
All
dude.
right, what's your least experience with the race then?
I'm not saying shit.
If your dad was still here and we sat down and we talked about this, I know what race he's gonna say.
Dude, my dad was something else, bro. I was like, what's wrong with these people? There's nothing wrong with them. And he would
Yeah.
just say a whole bunch of mess. I'm like,
Well, I
whoa.
mean, you know what happened? A certain color pulled a fucking gun on him, is what I heard.
Yeah.
They robbed him, so I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he had a nice little. We could have had a nice little talk about the race. All right, let's see.
Dude,
What
that's
what
not okay.
I can't believe you don't hate that race after they did your dad dirty. I would have been pissed.
It's like you can't um judge the whole race, I guess you can say, just by one person. Like, you can't.
But there's two types of those
You
of
can
that
hate
race.
the person, but
Mhm.
not the whole race.
Oh yeah, I forgot because people from Cali are liberals. They don't talk about that stuff.
I'm
But if
not
we
saying
get
shit.
but if we get into this fucking transsexual gay talks, you will go all deep in.
Not really. I
All
mean,
right, let's say I got this other question. How do you feel having a feminine brother like Alex? Would We got to get deep down on
Um,
this one.
freaking tits. Oh, and for everyone to know, in our family, I don't know why we call every cousin tits. I
Yep.
don't know. I don't know why. It just does. It happens. And somehow we know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's the funny part. Um, but it's cool, I guess.
You
I
support
don't know.
you support the feminine side of Alex.
I do. I
Yeah.
support his gayness.
You think I don't think Alex has ever been into some traumatic stories, but Alex has a lot of fear in his soul. Like he's scared of a lot of things.
Feeling his soul.
Like roller coasters. He's scared of roller coasters.
You were scared of roller coasters too.
Yeah, that big ass one we went on.
That was fun. I don't know
That
why
was
you
the
were
biggest one
scared.
there.
It was
I had to
so much
grab your
fun.
hand that day.
Yeah, I remember. You're like, hold my hand, I'm scared. And I'm over here like, I want to put my hands up.
Yeah, I was fucking. That was my first time on that ride too.
That was fun. We gotta go to
Uh,
Six Flags for sure.
yeah, I haven't gone there in like a year or two already.
Damn.
I used to have a membership. I was paying like $8, and then I
Yeah, I
stopped paying.
remember. Yeah.
I stopped paying it because nobody else wanted to go. And then
I
my
just have
cousin didn't want to go. Certain people didn't go. So I was like, man, fuck this shit then.
I just have the Disney one right now.
Disney.
But that one is not $8 a month. I wish it was.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, you can ask me whatever too.
Mm, I didn't really think of any.
Mm-mm. I told you to fucking write it down, Star.
I know. I
You're too busy. You're too
it's
busy
just
getting fucking digged down by Jose.
by that schlong. Nah, but
No.
when he sees it, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, wait. I got another question for you.
Okay.
Do you think your brother Alex is still a virgin?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask him. I don't want to know.
You know how many times I've asked this man, like on podcasts and videos we made, and he doesn't want to answer that.
And he just laughs.
He just laughs.
Oh my god. I don't know.
Have you ever
Don't want to
caught this
know.
man in his room, messing with his pencil?
No. No. Oh my god.
Probably does it when he showers when nobody's
All
watching.
right. All right. I don't want to know. Jesus.
Oh, oh, fuck.
Any other questions?
Oh, let me see. I got one more. All right. What do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh fuck. So I'm
Weren't
26
you gonna be
now.
like a police officer?
Yeah, but it's too fucking corrupt out here in LA.
Yeah, there's a lot of Chicanos over there.
I'm one of them.
Chicano? No, you're not a Chicano.
Yeah, I'm Chicana.
But isn't
That's
a,
Mexican American.
isn't a Chicano like a fucking like for example, Freddie and his kids? They're Chicanos because they're not really like Mexicanish, but they have some Mexican in them.
No, Freddie would be Chicano, not the kids, because the kids would technically be just like American with
Mhm.
Mexican descent
So you're
because
telling
of your
me that
mom.
I'm Chicano.
Yes.
What? I heard it different. I heard it the other way around. Like my kids will be Chicanos because
No,
I don't know.
no, they would just be like second generation, I think, or something like that. But no, it's just us because our parents are Mexican.
Interesting. I thought it was the
Mhm.
other way around.
Mhm. Well, you're half and half,
Yeah, I'm mixed.
but yeah. Um, what were we talking about? Oh, 5 years.
Yeah.
Um, well, I don't know. So I'm 26 now. 5 years, I'll be 31. So I was telling Jose that my goal that I have for myself, and it's not even in 5 years. It's in 4 years.
Hmm.
Is to have my credit higher by 30. Because I'm really hard on myself, right?
Yeah.
So by 30, if I don't have a house yet, or if I'm not in the process of getting one, like to myself, I feel like I failed at life.
Yeah.
Not just with the house, but my career. Like if I don't have my career, or if I'm not in the process of getting my career, like I failed at life.
Mm-hmm.
right? But that's just me. A lot of people are like, dude, like you're barely hitting 30, relax. Like you still got a long way to go. I know that, but that's just some goals that I have for myself. And if I don't put that mentality, then
Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna get to it. So
But
hopefully when you come out here soon, or if it's in 4 years, hopefully me and Jose have a house together. That's
well,
hopefully.
us Hispanics, we don't have the funds to go to college. That's what people don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Other people, their parents got money, they could send these motherfuckers to college, but the Hispanics, hell no, you gotta fucking make money to survive and pay house bills.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Well,
thing.
yeah, every time I was like the whole time I was in college, I was working at the same time. So
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And I know a
But
lot of people that have gone to college and they're still not working where they fucking studied at. It's crazy.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But that's I don't know where I'm gonna be in 5 years. I don't know.
Probably do your
Who knows?
witchcraft stuff.
Oh my god. I don't do witchcraft. That stuff is so scary. Like it really scares me.
You know what we should do? We should go to fucking Miami.
I'm down.
I want to go to Miami
I'm down.
or New York again or somewhere.
Oh, I don't know about
New
New
York.
York.
Yes.
Mm.
Yikes.
I want to go to Louisiana though. I heard it's like,
Yeah.
ooh, my stomach.
It's like 3 hours from here.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, you just want to go because they be flashing their tits out there.
For Mardi Gras?
You're gonna
Oh,
give Jose a nice little peekaboo session there.
but I heard that they don't even do that anymore.
Yeah, I haven't heard about that anymore.
Yeah, who knows? But Mardi Gras sounds lit. I would be down to go. That'd be so
Yeah, I only know about that because of Jerry Springer back in the days.
fun. Oh, Jerry,
Like,
he died.
yeah, yeah,
Poor
that's
guy.
crazy. Fucking died. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I know. This year,
Everybody that wait, you're a year younger than me, right?
or like a year, I think, or
I'm
two.
27.
Yeah, a year.
Yeah,
But
I'm
you
about
turn 28 next month, right?
yes, next month,
Yeah, so technically 2 years.
2 years, because you're
Hmm.
same age as Edwin.
Yeah, yeah, he's older than me by like, because when is his birthday? In like October, right? Or
He's a year
August?
younger. He's a year younger than me, so
Yeah.
y'all are technically like somewhere in the same category.
Yeah, he's just, I think, like 3 months older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But Jose's a youngin'.
How old is he?
He's 26 as well, but I'm just 5 days older than him.
Oh, I thought he was like 22 right now. I was about to say 22.
No, he's 26 as well, but he says that
What
I'm a cougar.
what the Jose? Only I could date the Cougars.
Because I'm
I,
5 days older than him. It's not even that much,
I
but
haven't dated a girl in my age.
at all?
Nope. It's all been nothing but MILFs and Cougars.
Oh, God. We should change
Except
that, don't you think?
I mean it was good with the Cougars. I like the Cougars, but this certain MILF that I've had history with is
Hmm.
horrible. Never want to date a MILF like that ever again.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful now.
Yeah. I'm gonna just, stick to myself
Exactly.
and make content for my peoples.
Exactly.
Travel the world like we always do.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, what is the pros and cons of dating an illegal alien? Hey, you can help some of the viewers out.
My poor man. Oh my God.
Shout out Jose. We love that kid.
Um,
I don't want to consider him illegal because this nigga knows English. Perfect English. He loves the American race. He is
he
like a
literally
true.
said that if it comes down to a war,
Hmm.
and if they say, "Oh, we'll even take like the immigrants like to come and join the army," he's like, "I'll fucking do it."
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't see him like that because this is his country.
Hmm.
Technically, in paper, he is,
Yeah.
but he's been here since he was like 5. So
Hmm.
this is his fucking country, you know?
And like our parents too, they hate their own country. My dad, he doesn't like sport related wise, like his
Oh,
country sports and
yeah.
all that. He says, "Man, fuck that shit. That shit sucks. They fucking suck and this and that." He
Yeah.
considered 'cause my dad came here when he was like 20.
Damn.
Yeah, so he knows a lot more.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about his country. You know, we have this certain my mom's friends that come over, and this guy that watches soccer when his team play. Well, they're in this. They're from Salvador too. You already know
Mhm.
what I'm talking about.
Mhm. Mhm.
This motherfucker does his little. I don't know how they do it in Salvador, but you know when you do the flag,
Mhm.
this nigga stands up, and my dad looks at him like, nigga, he hates his own country.
Oh my god. But pros and cons. I mean, the only thing that sucks is that I can't travel with him,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean, I can, but it's just a risk that
Mm-hmm.
I'm not willing to take because his mom will beat my ass. But no, other than that, like I don't see any cons to it, just that.
Now that nigga's technically an American because you know he's been here since he was a kid.
Exactly.
But if you
But
bring another motherfucker that's not like around his age era when he came around that age era, like let's say he just came right now in his 15-ish, 18-ish, then yeah, those are different breeds right there.
no, but yeah, he came when he was small, so
Yeah.
but
What is
yeah,
he, a dreamer?
hopefully, huh?
They call them dreamers, aren't they?
That's if you have like DACA, but he doesn't
Mm.
have that, so he's just there. But hopefully soon I'm able to help him out with getting his papers.
Yeah, when he comes over here, we're gonna drop a podcast. Is he gonna be
Yeah,
awesome?
that's what I told him. I was like,
The
okay,
thing
so
is,
mhm.
the thing is, after the podcast, I would have border patrol outside waiting for him,
Oh my god,
and then yeah, that'll be great.
I'm
That'll
just
be
gonna
nice.
leave him over there. That's it. I'm not taking him.
Oh man, he'll be
Oh,
ready. He's like, finally, I can leave Star.
no, but yeah, hopefully I soon I could like help him out with that.
Yep.
Hopefully we just need to get married and then do all that stuff.
So you don't have any questions for me?
I don't think so.
You can ask me whatever, I'll answer it here on the live podcast. It's called No Filter for a reason, you
That part.
know?
Uh, I don't think so. Like I honestly didn't really think of any. If so, I'll just whatever I think of, I'll just do it for yours and Jay's podcast.
You don't have that question that everybody asks me all the time if I'm on steroids?
We already know you are. Like that's nothing new.
Every time people ask me, like, damn, why are you on steroids? Well, look at this. This doesn't grow overnight.
Dude, let's talk about when I freaking straightened your beard.
Oh, yes, I remember the first time you
Ugh,
straightened your beard.
that was sick.
I looked weird. That was crazy. But I had a goatee, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I have the whole full on beard.
Yeah. But I already know you're on steroids. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Nobody
That's your
cares. But
preference.
yeah, it's like I do steroids. Everybody has their own addiction. You do witchcraft. You know, stuff like that.
Oh my god, the fucking witchcraft is crazy. Ugh.
Yeah, because I remember one time you told me, "Can I have a piece of your hair?" And I was like, "For what? What the fuck are you gonna do with my hair?"
I think I told you I was gonna clone you or something, didn't I? Some
I
shit like
forgot.
yeah, that was funny.
I did see that you went to the place I wanted to go to, that gay bridge where all the Zesties live, San
Oh, San
Francisco.
Francisco?
Yeah, I saw you went to that Alcatraz.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I want to go.
Dude, I'm telling you, come out here. We'll take a trip.
Oh,
Oh, Alcatraz was amazing.
my cousin, Brenda, that's over there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She told me that when she goes to Las Vegas, she flies there, and it's only like 20 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah, but we always drive, so
fuck the drive. I cannot stand in a fucking car, especially when y'all motherfuckers don't shower. People from Cali smell like fucking toxin, like chemicals.
oh shit, but yeah, we always drive over there.
Hmm.
So oh, when we went with Abby and Weeby.
How many hours?
Oh my god. Okay, so that day when we were going, we left during like traffic hour. I
Yeah.
swear to you, it took us 8 hours.
Oh my god, fuck that.
I
Hell
was
no.
so over it. And then Jose was gonna wait for Ale to get out of work.
Hmm.
He was gonna get off like around like 9, I want to say. No,
Yeah.
no, no. I'm lying. Maybe a little like before that. They got there around the same time that we had somewhat almost gotten there.
Yeah.
And we left like way earlier. Oh, dude, it was hell.
Mm,
It was
that's
hell.
a long drive.
Yeah. But without traffic, it's like 5 hours.
Yeah, it's like
Just
going to
have to
Houston.
leave early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not that
Damn.
bad. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, Star, I think this is the end of the pod. It was nice to have you on the podcast. Hopefully, we do a round two. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Hopefully soon.
Look at that. Fireworks. You put
But because
that?
I put a thumbs up?
Probably because
Oh,
look. Yeah. I was like, well, you put that shit. I didn't even see you touch your phone.
yeah.
Zesties. That's what happens when you live in Cali. You got those colorful rainbow things in the background.
But it doesn't work anymore.
Anyways, if you want to drop your
Nah.
bank information, social security, let them know
I'm not dropping shit.
so they
First of
can follow.
all, I'm not dropping my social. I'm not dropping my bank account. I'm not dropping my Instagram.
Oh man. But anyways, that is the end of the No Filter podcast. We'll do a part 2 soon.
Mm-hmm. With Jose this time.
Yeah, with your boyfriend Jose. Yeah, we got a lot of questions for the illegal men out
Yes.
there. I got some questions. Yeah, I got some questions for him.
Okay. I'll tell him later.
Yeah. All right, let me stop this thing. I think we can still talk about stop it real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.